Today we guys will discuss about the groups of the lipids. So first of all, we are taking the first one group, that is triacylglycerol or acylglycerol or triacylglyceride. These are the three names of this one compound. Basically, this is the most abundant lipid that is present in all of the living organisms, and basically it is composed of three fatty acids plus one glycerol is equals to triglyceride. Okay, then these are these are known as esters of glycerol or alcohol. Basically, glycerol is an alcohol now. So esters, acylglycerol. Sorry, I'm very wrong at pronunciation of this one word. Acylglycerol is known as the esters of alcohol, glycerol, and fatty acids. Up here, the question arises that what are fatty acids? Oh, sorry. What does mean by ester? So, ester is basically a bond that is formed between the alcohol and any kind of acid. Ester is a bond that is formed between alcohol and acid. It doesn't matter what kind of acid it is. By terminating the H2O H2O molecule. So, if we will see the structure of the triacylglycerol, we will see that the H2O is also H2O is removed from the structure. Okay, so you guys can see that these are fatty acid, three fatty acid molecules, and this one is glycerol, one glycerol molecule. Okay, so basically over here you guys can see that this one is making bond with this one OH. Okay, this one hydroxy compound is making bond with this one molecule, and uh, what does it form? It is forming H2 hydrogen peroxide. Okay, it is forming H2O2. But by using these two bonds, we will remove O2. We will remove one oxygen, and then it will be hydrogen, water molecule. So by terminating the uh, water molecule from from these two bonds, from this one ester bond, by terminating the H2O molecule from the ester bond is known as esterification. Okay, bond is known as ester linkage. The bond that is formed between acid and alcohol is known as ester linkage. Okay, now there are two types of acylglycerol. Number first one is unsaturated, and number second one is saturated. So let's first discuss about the saturated. Saturated and unsaturated acylglycerol. So these are the fats, and unsaturated term is used for the oils. Okay, so in saturated there is a carbon to carbon bond, carbon to carbon single bond, but in unsaturated there is one or uh, more than one bond. We can say that there is a double bond or a maybe uh, the triple bond would be there. Then it is solid at room temperature and it is liquid at room temperature. Then it is obtained from animals and it is obtained from plants. If we talk about, then it is freezed at room temperature and it is not free. These are the basic differences between these two types of the acetylglycerol. Then if we talk about the example, so the example of saturated fat is stearin. This is the animal fat. Okay, it is also present in our body. The formula is C57H110O6. As in my previous video of the lipids, I talked about that the ratio of the oxygen is less than carbohydrates and lipids. So we guys can see this thing over here. The oxygen is less than, and the example of unsaturated is linoleum, that is found from cottonseed, found from cottonseed contained linoleic acid is present in it. Okay, uh, if we talk about the formula, so its formula is C57H104O6. Okay, so this is done for the today's video. Then for the further topics, move towards the my next videos.